For 13 years, Ghana's disabled residents have had many legal protections. In part 2 of our series marking the United Nations Day of Persons with Disabilities, VOA's Kwame Asante Ofori explains why public education is needed to help change perceptions about people with disabilities.
If you want to know what it is like, what a pinprick is like, you need to prick yourself. Yeah. So there are sometimes we have some students who are sighted, but they are in the education of the blind learning. Yeah. One of the exercises they do for them is to blindfold them. Okay. And then ask them to move around. Right. So when you go through that exercise, you really appreciate what it is like to be blind. Okay. It comes with education. If you need a lot of education, that is what we can also do to help them. The university has the responsibility to take care of these things, the first responsibility. And the university is trying its best to do it.
I believe parents should push more education on their kids with disabilities. A lot of schooling. If you want to hide knowledge from a person, it will definitely be in a book. When you hide that knowledge from a person in a book, even after 20 years, they can refer to it. So they really have to push them, because someone with a disability receives an education just like an able-bodied person. It will prevent people with disabilities from being cheated.
We are actually like superheroes, like people with disabilities, because the moment biology, some part of your body is not working, like all that forces that go to that part of your body is kind of taken and added to something else. So it means you're a little bit more powerful than every normal person. So you have to find that strength. The society has made people to look at blind people, people in crutches, people in wheelchairs as weak people. You get it? And the only way you have to sympathize, you have to pity them, you get it? And then you have to see them as one of you, you get it? And then when people are aware of that, they make effort to also make life better for them.
There are people who are disabled who have made it, and they've made it big time, better than people who are not able, who are even able-bodied people. And so what I would say is that we must continue to give respect to every human being, irrespective of the situation they find themselves in. And we must also have this in mind, that even those who are able-bodied persons can also become disabled.
So we just need to keep on pushing. And as people are in special education, we also need to live by our examples. Okay? We have to lead in the front. Show people that we are actually dedicated to what we are doing. Okay? The way we relate to persons with disability, likely others will also follow and do the same.
The United Nations says disabled people are the world's largest minority, affecting nearly 1 billion people. Excellent reporting there by VOA's Kwame Asante Ofori.